Brandi Passante has spent years being underestimated and quietly winning anyway. Audiences first met her amid concrete floors, clanging locker doors, and rapid-fire bidding wars, where she built a reputation on intelligence, humor, and an unshakable sense of self. She never needed spectacle. Her strength was clarity. Her weapon was wit. But a recent appearance far from the storage auction circuit revealed something many hadn't fully considered. Brandi's power doesn't depend on setting. It follows her wherever she goes. At a Los Angeles charity gala, a single photograph began circulating online, stopping people mid-scroll. It wasn't shocking in a loud or sensational way. It was striking in its restraint. Brandi appeared in a sleek black velvet gown, architectural in its simplicity, sculpted yet understated. The asymmetrical neckline and low back nodded to classic Hollywood glamour, but the overall effect was modern, controlled, and assured. There was no attempt to reinvent herself. Instead, she looked like someone who had simply stepped into a different version of her own world. For years, viewers associated Brandi with practicality: jeans, boots, a sharp tongue, and sharper instincts. She thrived in chaos, reading rooms quickly and outmaneuvering competitors with ease. What the gala revealed wasn't a transformation, but an expansion. The same woman who negotiates calmly over forgotten storage units now moved effortlessly through a room of chandeliers and cameras. The environment changed. The confidence didn't. What stood out most wasn't the dress, though it was undeniably elegant. It was her composure. She didn't perform for attention or chase validation. Her posture, expression, and presence suggested comfort rather than effort. Minimal jewelry, softly styled hair, and a relaxed confidence completed the look. It was femininity expressed without fragility, glamour without excess. The message was subtle but clear. Power can be quiet. Online reactions poured in almost immediately. But instead of the usual language of makeovers or glow-ups, the conversation felt different. Fans recognized authenticity. Many noted that she looked exactly like herself, just in a different frame. The admiration wasn't rooted in surprise so much as respect. People weren't discovering a new Brandi. They were finally seeing the full range of who she's always been. That distinction matters. In a culture obsessed with reinvention, Brandi's moment stood out because it wasn't about abandoning her past. Her humor, intelligence, and grounded nature remained central to her appeal. What changed was context, and by navigating that context so naturally, she challenged assumptions about where strength belongs and what it looks like. Her appearance also reframed ideas of femininity. The gown didn't rely on excess exposure or trend-driven drama. Instead, it emphasized structure, texture, and movement. It suggested self-awareness rather than performance. Brandi didn't dress to impress a room. She dressed as if she already belonged in it. That distinction resonated deeply with fans, especially women who recognized the quiet confidence behind the choice. In many ways, this moment felt symbolic. Brandi has always operated between categories: tough but humorous, direct yet warm, practical without being hardened. The gala simply made that duality visible to a broader audience. It reminded viewers that evolution doesn't require erasure. Growth can be additive. Today, Brandi Passante occupies a rare space in popular culture. She's relatable without being ordinary, aspirational without being distant. Whether standing in a warehouse or under soft gala lighting, she remains unmistakably herself. That consistency is her real signature. Ultimately, the photograph didn't go viral because of fashion alone. It resonated because it captured something universal: the confidence that comes from knowing who you are and refusing to shrink or exaggerate for any room you enter. Brandi didn't arrive to prove anything. She arrived already complete. And that, more than any gown or setting, is what made the moment unforgettable.